I was talking to some clients last night and I realized that two of them, one has a cat, one has a dog, and they were saying that they didn't have enough money either to buy a $3 application a month to track their calories or to purchase a coach. And I was thinking that they have money for an animal, but then they don't have money for themselves. It sounds kind of backwards. I don't have pets because I know that I would not be able to dedicate time to them. And it's like cleaning up poop. I don't even want to clean up my own poop. To level up in the gym, it's like leveling up as a character in real life. And just say, for example, if I know I can press 50 pounds and then I'm doing 55, 65, 70, 75, 80. I used to do 100. I haven't been doing them lately because I'm not that strong in the gym. But these are ways as how you can build yourself as a character to be able to level up, to build the confidence through your actions, through what you're doing in everyday life, so that you can level up your physical aspect, your mental aspect, and then your spiritual aspect as well, and make sure they're all aligned so that whatever you're doing in life, you could be confident in whatever you're doing. Because deep down inside, only you know if you're doing what you should be doing. I would be in the gym and I would be on a machine and I would feel like a king. It would be like I'm sitting on my throne in my imagination. And instead of wearing somebody else's name on my back, I don't go to Niners games. I don't go to Giants baseball games. I use the gym as my platform. And I am the athlete. And when I step through those doors, it's game time. It's time for me to perform, and I would rather put work into myself and cheer myself than another human being. Work harder on yourself than anyone else in this world. You have to ask yourself, if you had to defend yourself or your family, can you do it? And I think that martial arts, combat sports, they are important because you would be put to the test. And I remember when I was a white belt in martial arts, I used to get beat up a lot. And even now, if I want to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I will get choked out, armbarred, left and right. And to lose, to get beat up, it's okay. As long as you're learning from these experiences, you would be able to defend yourself inside of a gym, on the streets, those kinds of things. Prepare. And know what it feels like to take damage so that you'll understand what it feels like and you'll understand that nothing can stop you. These things will build your character and they would allow you to have pride, to be proud of yourself, because it's what you do every day. It's a sum of your habits. So increment up slowly. Take your ego, throw it out the window. You guys are training for longevity, to improve the quality of your life, and to prove to yourself that you can do it. Because I don't feel that I'm any better than anyone else. I've always said I'm an average person. I'm 5'6.5", I'm 41 years old, Asian male in this country, and I was thinking, even if I was born in this country, I may not be considered American. Since I'm short, I'm smaller than most men, I probably won't get the same amount of respect as a tall guy or somebody who's better looking. That's why I wanted to be the best version of myself, to take away all of the insecurities and work with what I have. And I recommend that you guys do the same as well. Push yourself to the limit in the gym so that you could progressively overload, so that you could level up even more. You would build confidence. Even if you have to start at a low weight to warm up, you could end up at double the weight later on. How do you know when to drop the weight? Is when you can't do a working set. You can't get up to 8 reps. I normally like to get 8 to 10 or to 12 or to 15 depending on the movement. For example, if I'm doing a leg press and I have 4 plates on each side, I can only do 5 reps. That means that I could either drop the weight or I could do a half set. I could do 2 sets of 5s. And you would determine how you feel, what you want to do, because I could give you a plan, a blueprint. If you don't want to do it, you're not going to do it. So figure out what you want to do, how you want to work out, and get your volume in. If you can only do 3 plates for 5 sets, do it. Get in the volume. Over time, you'll build up and you'll become stronger. Once you get stronger, you'll look better, you'll feel better. You'll be able to do heavier weight, and for sure, you'll get stronger. Make sure you're using proper form too. Because if I'm using bad form, for example, I was squatting this morning and my back started hurting. I was at 205 and I was thinking, should I go to 225? And I just didn't for that day. I know I could do it, but I just pulled back and I did another set of 205s. It's fine. Next time I do it, I'll get back up to 225 or maybe more. I'm still working on trying to get a working set for 225 because I haven't been in the gym for too long and I'm still trying to build up my strength. I think for me as a 41-year-old, I'm not trying to be the strongest guy in the gym. I just want to look good and feel good and improve the quality of my life, longevity to live longer, and see what I could do to build these habits so that when I'm 60, 80, possibly 100, I could still be doing these kinds of things. Because even as an older guy, I know that I'm not as strong, I'm not as fast, I don't have as much energy as a 20-year-old. And I need to be the best that I can at my current state. Also, I want you guys to track your exercises, your sets, your reps, your weight, and application so that you know what you did today. So that tomorrow or the next day, you'll know where to start versus if I didn't know, I had to guess, I would have to be playing around with the weights. And I may or may not be progressively overloading. That's why it's important for you guys to track these things, track your food, track your finances, your time. If you guys feel like you need more rest, you guys could do a minute, 90 seconds, 2 minutes. I normally don't go past 2 minutes though. If you guys are just lifting the same weights, the same reps, you're just going to be maintaining. You're not necessarily going to be getting stronger. So if you're in maintenance mode versus if you want to get bigger, then you would have to lift more weights, do more volume, more sets. Also, the gym, it builds calluses on the hand and it builds calluses in the mind. Because I'm building up extra skin on my hands to protect them. And also mentally as well, because if I know I could push more weight, if I know I'm stronger, I'll be more confident the way I move, the way I speak, the way I portray myself, because life is a projector. How I feel inside will project out. If I know I'm waking up late, I miss the gym, I'm not going to be as happy, I'm not going to be as confident. That's why I want you guys to wake up early, conquer the morning. You'll be able to do more things. How do you wake up earlier? You go to sleep earlier. And I currently take a prescription trazodone to knock out. I had to take an extra set of pills because I woke up at midnight. It's a trade-off. Discover yourself, see what you could do. You'll be surprised how much you could do as a person. Because if I could get shredded within 2 months' time, I'm pretty sure you guys could do the same as well. It would take time. If you have more weight, maybe it's going to take you 6 months. It's still the same kind of journey. It's similar. And you will get there. It's inevitable that you would be victorious on your path. For your macros, make sure you plug in the foods that you're going to eat into application, Lose It, MyFitnessPal, to see what you can eat, when you can eat it. If you already overate, then you could stop. It's important to do these things ahead of time so that it's frictionless. Also, cooking, prepare your meals beforehand, because for example, this morning I was supposed to eat rice. They didn't have rice. My bad. So I'll cook it later today so that I have it for next time. Learn how to enjoy the journey of getting fit. And I hope that you guys can achieve all of your goals, to feel like a king, to feel great, to be healthier, to feel accomplished and have pride, and you'll be able to lead. as a man. It'll be easier for you guys to approach other guys, to form friend groups, to learn from them. The more people you talk to, the more you can learn. Also, you guys would be able to approach women easy. If you look the best that you look, take out all the insecurities, like your hair is nice, you're groomed, your teeth are on point, your body is on point, you're fit, those kinds of things. You would have to build that man, that character that you respect, so that other people can have the choice to respect you or not. Everything starts inside though, your mind and your heart. I hope you guys got a lot of value out of that. Please comment, like, and share. I'll check you guys in another one.